Hello, ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers across the country and across the world and across different areas that I'm not really sure of where they are. This is Goggle Wearing Freak here, and I'm here to give you another fanfiction reading today. No, it's not going to be MLP today for once. Well, not anymore or whatever, I feel like, whatever. Today it's not going to be MLP related. Today it is a Renamon fanfiction. Yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. A Renamon fanfiction. It is Renamon and The Internet by Lichens Are God's Gift to Furries. I don't know if I read this or not, or probably skimmed through it, I don't even know, but I just opened it and it was like, yes, I have to read this aloud. Again, Renamon and The Internet by Lichens Are God's Gift to Furries. I must read this. Here we go. Author's note. I find it rather amazing that even after all these years, Renamon is still the furry foxy goddess of the fur community. Well, she is rather good, and she is rather interesting and everything. But then again, that's why we love her so much. Indeed, Lichens are God's gift to furries. Anyway, but yes, that is why we love Renamon so much. In different ways. Now, let us begin. It was a regular day in Japan. Rika was off at school. Oh, Rika was off at school. Her mom was off at school. Rika was off at school. Her mom was off on another supermodel shoot, and her grandmother was running errands. Which meant Renamon was home, alone. Now normally the yellow hardcore digital vixen would be out and about using her teleportation skills to observe Rika being her short of a guardian. What does the fox what oh god. What does the fox say joke? Being her short of a guardian angel. Should any Digimon come into their world and attack. Yet, with the D-Reaper beaten and the whole runaway Locomon issue cleared up, there really wasn't much going on these days, which made Renamon get really bored. Well, it makes sense when you think about it. That can be pretty boring. She tried hanging out with the other tamer Digimon, yet she really preferred being a loner. What? Fine, I don't get it. Find Guillemon and the others rather goofy and all. Anyway, today her boredom had caused her to stumble over to Rika's computer. She and Rika had visited Henry a short while ago, and Renamon was rather curious as to why humans were so drawn to devices like these. Even when she used to spend her nights alone, high above some tall building or other structure, she'd see humans almost constantly talking, texting, and watching an internet video. The whole 9 yards. Well, that is true. The internet is the internet. It's better than TV and stuff. Well, then again, you can look at porn and stuff. Regardless, why are humans so attached to these devices? And again, I'm not really doing the voices because I can't. So you're gonna have to get used to hearing my scruff, boyish voice. Anyway, why are humans so attached to these devices? Renamon thought. Thus, she booted up the computer. Yet, after a bit of browsing, she discovered them. Furries. Furries. Renamon gasped as she saw how the furry community depicted her. Oh, this is not good. To them, Renamon was a goddess. So many pictures of her doing so many crazy things, from being pregnant to eating someone. Then again, Yeah, that's true. Well, I haven't seen any pictures of her pregnant, but I have read a story of Renamon eating Rika. It was Vor. Don't ask, just found it randomly when I was a teenager. I don't know if it's still there or not, but anyway, from being pregnant to eating someone, from being sexy and slutty to being hardcore and gory. Where have I not? Where are the gory ones? I want to see those. The only one I saw that was slightly gory was that picture of Renamon with the chainsaw and her with the digivices attached to her attached well rat not attached, but she had a belt of the digivices of the old Digidestined and her laughing maniacally. Then again, thinking about it now and saying it out loud, that is pretty hardcore and stuff. But where are the others? I want to see the gore ones of Renamon looking badass. I gotta look those up sometime. A few hours later, Renamon came home. I'm home, Renamon, she said. No answer. That's odd, Rika thought. Yet after a bit of searching, she saw her foxy Digimon hunched over in a corner, her fur totally white. Renamon! Rika said, coming to her aid. What happened? The fox pointed to the computer. Look, she said. Rika looked at the computer. Oh no, don't! From what I'm probably assuming and what I've seen and stumbled across, there's also probably a lot, and I mean a lot, of Rika Renamon fan fictions and well, not fan fictions, I already know those. Rika and Renamon pictures. I stumbled across one of them a couple years ago when I was looking for Renamon images, and it just suddenly came up in the Dojinshi area, and yeah, not very fun. Anyway, back to the thing. Rika looked at the computer, only to soon discover what some furs did with Rika and Renamon. Yeah, I called it. In the end, both females were hunched in the corner, creeped out of their minds. I think he meant finger. My finger in your... Rika said. You and my boobs, Rika said. They both... they both had nightmares for weeks after that experience. Author's note. Beware, furries! Renamon and Rika now know what we do with them in the internet. They shall search us out and diamond storm us all. The end. Well, I wouldn't mind that. Well, then again, that would be a bit of an issue for me to try to get to training, but... Yeah... So yeah, that was the random and funny works from Vikings Are God's Gift to Furries called Renamon and The Internet. I will put a link in the description below. And just, yeah, so you guys can read along and stuff if what I'm saying is very bleh and stuff. I don't know, I'm just in a good mood tonight, and since the internet is kind of down right now, I can just not be so concerned about what to watch and stuff. I might probably do another fanfiction reading. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Naruto Hinata one or a Hinata Sakura story or whatever. But regardless, I'll just read whatever piques my interest. I think there's probably one more story that is on this guy's fanfiction. I know this guy's probably so sick of me reading his stories, but they're just so funny and they're so good. And I think that's it. I don't know. I'm a bit hyper after eating some peanut butter. Yeah, I think that's it. So, thank you, YouTubers. Oh, wait. So yeah, thank you, YouTube. Thank you, different YouTubers of different whatevers and stuff of. I'm not even making sense. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this random fanfiction reading today. This is Goggling Freak. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, and have a good night. And I will see you guys next time. Have an awesome day. Don't let people bring you down, and just stay awesome.